Come here, babe. Come here, babe. I swear there's a dog here. Look at my Biggs. He's so cute. Look at Big. His name is Rigby. We call him Biggs or Bigby or Fat Ass. He a cute boy. Oh. Hey yo, what's up? Thanks for peeping my bed. I tried way too hard on that one. Trying to be relevant when I feel old, because I am old. I have a hair in my mouth for my dog. That's great. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video with your little mouse or your phone or your finger or whatever you used. Today what I'm going to be doing, by the way, I filmed this video. This will be number 3. So they say third time's a charm, right? So hopefully it works. We're going to be doing a Dollar Tree video on your makeup. We're going to be doing a full face of Dollar Tree makeup, but we're just gonna get right in. This is my bare skin with primer, should I say. So it's not really my bare skin. It's not my bare skin because I do have a little help from primer. The only reason why I'm wearing primer is because I do have some errands to run today, and I figured I might as well just try and make it last. So the primer that I'm using, which Dollar Tree does not sell this, by the way, but like I said, I have some errands to run. So I want to make it last, you know, for at least a few hours, because heads up, I have tried all of this makeup before, and like 90% of it I do not like. I use the Baby Skin Primer by Maybelline. The reason why I chose this one out of all the primers that I have, because I do have Rimmel and I do have e.l.f. This one is actually cheaper. This one was like $5 and like 31 or 41 cents online. And my Rimmel was $6 something, and my e.l.f. primer was $6 even. Obviously my Benefit primer is like $12 for a little tiny tube. So we're not gonna use that one either. But if you do want to use primer, you can go to Walmart and get this Baby Skin Primer or whatever kind of primers they have. Like I said, this is This is the cheapest one that I have. I gotta pick that up. Ruby's making, hey, get out of there. Trying to eat some kitty turds. First thing is first, well, I have color correctors actually from LA Colors. Conceal Correct is what they are called, and actually I am going to include this one in there too. This is actually a highlighter, but it does say Conceal Correct on it. So we're going to be using that later on for a base. Peach. This is the shade Peach. I'm going to be using this for underneath my eyes for my bags. It colors up dark circles, darkness, things like that. And I did look this up on here, what different shades, what means what, because I'm fairly new to this. And I only use peach and green. So according to this, the yellow corrects under eye bags on tan skin. So I don't have tan skin. I think maybe once I did, and I tanned in college, and I was an Oompa Loompa. Like, I'm not even kidding you, I was addicted to it, and I went every day, and it was bad. So now I embrace my my very, very pale skin, even though it's kind of hard to find a color match sometimes. But yeah, purple is supposed to be, well actually this is in the shade Lavender, but this is supposed to be for yellow undertones. And then green, I know what this one is. This is to cover up redness. I will be using some of this today too. We're gonna start off with this peach color corrector. I'm going to put this underneath my eyes. I'm gonna try and like scoot up a little bit so you can kind of see. I'm gonna put this like right in the corner of my eye because that's where my dark bags, my dark circles get the worst. Okay, so I'm going to take this sponge. This is a Real Technique sponge. Dollar Tree does have blending sponges, but they are shite. I do not recommend them. They do not soften up at all. They do not expand. If they do, it's like a very minimal. And they're just not good. I'm gonna take my sponge and I'm going to tap this in. So I'm gonna take the green and I'm going to dab it on my red spots. I'm tapping this in with my sponge again. It's time to take a monster drink. I drink a Monster. Not sponsored. It's funny because I actually got this at Dollar Tree as well. I think it's just a nice little sturdy little mirror that sits on your vanity like this if you want it to, or you know, you can take it by the handle, hold it like this or whatever looks more elegant. Maybe I'll just hold it like this from now on. Now I'm going to go in with the foundation. This is the Sassy+Chic Moisturizing Foundation. I don't like this, but for the sake of this video, I'm gonna do it. It's very oily and very greasy. If you can see, it already, like, with one half of my face, it already looks oily and greasy. I do not care for this foundation. The only reason why I kept it is because I'm very stingy about using my high-end foundations or my good foundations, and I don't know why, because if I don't use them, then they're gonna go expired, and then I can't use them, and then I'll be wasting that money instead of getting my money's worth. But do you see that? You see how shiny that is? Guys, I just went on a nice workout. Just kidding. Do I look like I work out? I do not work out. So we're done with the foundation. There's another option that I could have gone in with that I still might go in with at some point. This is the Color Mates, just a compact foundation in light. I do have all of these contour sticks that they have at Dollar Tree. This one is in the shade light, so I might try and use this as a concealer, because they do sell concealers there, but they didn't have anything that was my shade. I think it was like beige and natural, and they're way too dark for me. I'm going to try this. I have used this before, and I know it's very light and it does not show up, but it might just work for underneath my eyes. No, that did not work. This is crap. I'm eating my words right now. It's garbage. So backup plan, I'm going to go in with the Color Mates. I just broke it. It comes with a sponge, but I don't use the sponges because I don't want to use the sponges. I don't remember what side I dipped in with the sponge, so I think that's the side. Yes! Got some coverage, finally. I got some coverage, Jenny. So we have the concealing done now. As you can see, I'm still greasy, oily looking, super pale. I'm gonna be using the contouring sticks here. I think I'm gonna start with medium. And now that I look like a weirdo, I'm gonna take a drink of Monster and we're gonna blend it out. Not sponsored. Take my sponge again. We're gonna blend this out. This is why I don't contour. I'm not good at it. We're gonna do powder next for my under eyes. This is the LA Colors powder, pressed powder in nude. We're gonna use my Morphe Y11. We're gonna powder under my eyes. You see the difference? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna be doing my bronzer next. This is the LA Colors bronzer in bronze. I'm gonna take the Morphe R14. And we're gonna start swirling in circular motions. And because I am too lazy to grab a smaller brush to do my contour, I am going to take the side of my contouring brush. I hate washing brushes anyway, so I don't want to wash a smaller brush. I'm going to tap it into here, tap off the excess. And that side that I dipped in, I am just going to lightly go down the side of my nose. Ooh! Oh my goodness, that looks bad. I'm going to do blush. This is the LA Colors blush in the shade Toast. And I'm going to be taking my Morphe E4. And I'm just gonna kind of smile and just, woo! Yeah. I tried to tap off my sponge. I don't know why I did that. So now that I'm done with that, I'm done with my face. Now we're gonna do the eyebrows. This is the Color Mates brow powder in the shade dark brown / medium brown. I'm gonna take this small angled brush by e.l.f. and I'm gonna dip it into the light brown color. Tap off the excess and I'm just gonna start going to town, baby. Bring it, hit it, go. You can literally draw a block on your face and you can use concealer and a brush and you can shape it into an eyebrow. Yeah, they're pretty red. I'm gonna try and go over top just a little bit with the brown because it is a bit warm. My eyebrows are as done and did as they're gonna get. So now comes the fun part. I don't do eyeshadow very often for a reason. The eyeshadows that I do have, I do love the colors on them, but they are very cheap and they make my eyes water. But I'm just gonna show you what I have. This one is the LA Colors eyeshadow palette in nude. This is what it looks like on the outside, and when you do that, oh. The base that I use for my eyeshadow is this Wet n Wild one, and this is in the shade Creme Brulee. brulee slash creme brulee. This is from the Wet n Wild Color Icon collection, and I did get this at Dollar Tree. So first what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this actually and use this as my base. I'm going to use that one because it's a little easier to apply. Next I'm going to take my Wet n Wild Brulee Creme Brulee base. And I'm going to be taking this AOA Studio High Def Brush E107 to apply it. I'm going to dip in with this, and I am going to just go over top of the lid with it and cover everything. We're all nice and zoomed in now. That's great. Okay, can we made. With this LA Colors Nude Eyeshadow Palette, I'm going to be taking my crease brush and I'm dipping into this shade right here. Gonna go above right here, and I think I'm going to go in with this shade right here underneath of my transition shade. I'm gonna take this Wet n Wild, I believe this is a blending brush, I don't know, it's kind of flat but I'm not too worried about it, and I'm going to dip into this shade right here, and I'm gonna start right here and just tap that on. Before I do any smoking out of underneath, I'm going to apply some eyeliner, this LA Colors Auto Eyeliner, and just kind of draw a line on. Since I do have hooded eyes, I try to make as thin of a line as possible. I try and keep it as close to my lash line as I can. This eye is definitely better than this one. So the mascara that I did pick up is this Wet n Wild Mega Wear Mascara. I'm just going to apply this to my eye. A good tip with mascara, if it dries out, take saline solution, put a few drops in there, shake it up, and it's good as new. Next up, highlighter. I'm going to go in with this LA Colors highlighter. I'm going to take the Morphe R36 brush, and I'm just going to like really get into it all over the place. Okay, 2 more steps. Lips. So one other thing that I did get at the Dollar Tree is this e.l.f. lip lacquer in the shade Natural, right here. And there we go. I'm gonna try, this could be a disaster, but I'm gonna try this here to try and mix it in just a little bit. I am going to put this gloss over top right now. I'm going to take this setting spray and go over my face. This is the Maybelline Master Fix by Face Studio. I'm gonna give it a little shake and we'll spray it on my face. Just gonna fan that off. So we're just gonna kind of fan it off. A trick to get the excess lipstick off of the inside of your lips, take your finger and do that and get your butthole lip situated there. But yeah, that is the finished look. Or if you want to just play around with makeup but you don't want to use your fancy expensive stuff, or you don't own any fancy expensive stuff, Dollar Tree makeup is a good place to start. If Christine from Simply Nailogical wanted to roast me, she would roast me on my nails. My nails are trash. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Click that subscribe button and the bell notification button to know when I upload. If you want to follow me on other social media, I do have a Twitter, an Instagram, and a Snapchat at Nicholeyoyo, at Nicholeyoyo, Nicholeyoyo. Go ahead and give me a follow or a like on there, and leave a comment. I'm very interested to see what you guys have to say about this, what you think, any criticisms, any praises, any hints on how to lazy hack take care of my hair. If you have any makeup tips for me, if you have another video you want me to do or anything like that, go ahead and leave it down below. Thank you so much one more time for watching. I really appreciate it. It has taken me a while to upload because I didn't have the confidence, but now I think I got her. I hope you guys have a great day, and thanks for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye.